Good morning, children. We are going to start our fourth video of cell, that is part 4. In this video, we will study about 3 cell organelles, that is endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. So all 3 we will study together one by one. First, I am taking endoplasmic reticulum. So what is endoplasmic reticulum? As the name suggests, so the meaning of the name endo. Endo is, suppose I am writing here endo. Endo means within or inside. Plasmic is in cytoplasm. Plasmic is cytoplasm, and reticulum is network. So what is the meaning of endoplasmic reticulum? A network which is present in the cytoplasm, within the cytoplasm. So endoplasmic reticulum is in the form of a network which covers whole of the cytoplasm. It is in this diagram, you can see this is endoplasmic reticulum. This one and this one also. This is the nucleus. The blue color line is nuclear envelope. This is nuclear envelope. And this endoplasmic reticulum, it is connected to nuclear envelope. These lines, the black one, they are in cross section, they are in transverse section. This is endoplasmic reticulum. It is made up of tubules and sheets. Sheets and tubules, they together form this stack shaped reticulum, and they look like, see here, they look like vesicles or bags. So you can see 3D pictures in from YouTube or in Google. So this is the cross section. These are known as cisternae of the endoplasmic reticulum, and these form bags or vesicle. A complete network near the nucleus in cytoplasm is formed. Now this endoplasmic reticulum is of 2 types. One is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum, or RER, and the other is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, or SER. So what is the difference in between 2? This one here, it is rough endoplasmic reticulum. We can see red dots in rough. These red dots are ribosomes. Ribosomes, which are there for protein synthesis. So on the surface of these vesicles, these ribosomes, they are attached in rough endoplasmic reticulum, and protein synthesis takes place in ribosomes, and then these proteins, they come inside the endoplasmic reticulum. So this is RER, and second is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The structure is also somewhat different. It is away from the nucleus, and it is in the form of tubules. The narrow tubules are there. Here they are large vesicles. Here somewhat narrow tubules are there, and there are no ribosomes present on the surface of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is smooth, devoid of these ribosomes. So proteins are not formed here. Here instead of proteins, SER, it forms lipids. Lipids or fats, they are formed in smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So what is the function of these 2 endoplasmic reticulum? Together we will discuss. the first and foremost function is it forms a network in the cytoplasm, and this network helps for other biochemical reactions to take place. This is the first function. Second, as I have discussed now, this RER, it helps in the formation of proteins with the help of ribosomes. And these proteins further, they are modified and they work as enzymes or structural proteins. Then this SER, it forms lipids, and these lipids, they can turn into steroids which will form many hormones. So SER for formation of lipids and hormones, and both of this SER is also present in liver cells of vertebrates. We are the vertebrates. So in our liver cells, most of the endoplasmic reticulum is SER. What does it do there? It helps in detoxifying the toxins and some poison or some drugs if it is taken, or even alcohol. So detoxification is done in liver cells by this SER. Now, as I have told, this is forming lipid, this is forming proteins. So both lipid and proteins, they form this plasma membrane. This is plasma, the green color, it is plasma membrane. You know, plasma membrane is formed, it is a lipoprotein membrane. So it is formed by lipids and proteins both. So proteins from here and lipid from here, they form this plasma membrane, and it is known as biogenesis of plasma membrane. So this endoplasmic reticulum also helps in biogenesis of plasma membrane. So this is about endoplasmic reticulum. Now the second organelle, Golgi apparatus. It is known as Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex or Golgi bodies. So why this different name Golgi? It is after its discoverer, name of the scientist Camillo Golgi. He was an Italian scientist, and later he was awarded with Nobel Prize for his work on nervous system. So Camillo Golgi discovered Golgi apparatus, and so the name is Golgi, after his name, Golgi apparatus. This is the diagram of Golgi apparatus. These are this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are different units of Golgi apparatus, and they are known as cisterni. They are known as cisterni. Singular is cisterna and plural is cisterni. One unit is known as cisterni. They are present in the form of stacks. Do you know? Pack of cards, tash ke patte. Like this, these different cisterna in Golgi bodies, they are present one over the other, forming a stack. Now, what is the function of this Golgi apparatus? It is like the transport system. It forms a transport system in the cell. How? The proteins which are formed here, the lipids which are formed here, they are taken up by these Golgi bodies. So, now the function of Golgi bodies, they are also about the structure, they are also lamellar, covered by plasma membrane type membrane, and inside lacunae or space is there. So the proteins which are formed here, the lipids which are formed here, they come into the Golgi body, and here first they are modified, then they are sorted, then they are packaged, and then they are delivered within the cell or outside the cell. So the function of Golgi bodies is transporting materials which are formed by endoplasmic reticulum. So This is the structure and function of Golgi body. First, we will see this diagram. Here, the correlation between endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies and lysosomes is shown. How these three are related to each other. So, this diagram will show you the relation between these three. So, here this is the boundary of the cell. Here this is the boundary of the cell or the plasma membrane. Here there will be nucleus. Nucleus is here. Nucleus of the cell is here. Near this nucleus, rough endoplasmic reticulum is there and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is there. So this is nucleus. This rough endoplasmic reticulum, with the help of ribosomes, it will form certain proteins. Now these proteins from this endoplasmic reticulum, they are transported in small vesicles, and these vesicles, they are known as transport vesicle or transition vesicles. This red thing is protein inside the vesicle. Now this vesicle from the cytoplasm, it comes near the Golgi bodies, and Golgi bodies absorb these transport vesicle having protein. Now Golgi bodies, as I have told you, modify these protein, sort out these protein, then package these protein and then deliver these proteins. So these are now the functional proteins are formed or structure are formed, and these transport vesicle, they are absorbed by Golgi bodies, and Golgi bodies, after doing so many things, other vesicles are formed, and these vesicles, again they are transport vesicles or they are known as secretory vesicles. These vesicles, now they are having modified and packaged proteins. These proteins, they are used inside the cell or they can go out of the cell for other cells, for the need by other cells, as these secretions, they may be neurotransmitters or hormones. Not hormones, neurotransmitters or any other secretion which are needed by the other cells or the body. They can go out the cell also, or these secretory vesicles, they go inside at the other places of cytoplasm if they are needed by the cell. So this is how from RER these vesicles are formed. On the other hand, we know there is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and these smooth endoplasmic reticulum, this is the vesicle, they form lipid. So these transport vesicles are of having lipid. Now these also absorbed by this Golgi apparatus, and these lipids, then they form steroid hormones, and they are given, they have gone by these secretory vesicles, or they together mix to form plasma membrane. So this is how Golgi apparatus is working. One more important function of Golgi apparatus is it forms lysosomes. This is the third cell organelle we will study. By the pinching of the vesicles from Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, they are formed. Now the third one, lysosome. This is the structure of lysosome. It is a circular vesicle and having membrane like plasma membrane. Inside this vesicle or lysosomes, some enzymes, digestive enzymes or lytic enzymes are present, and also proteins are present. So this is the cavity of lysosome. These lytic enzymes or digestive enzymes are present and proteins are present, and these are pinched off by these Golgi apparatus. Now, as the name lysosome. Lyso means lyso. Lyso, it comes from the word lysis, and lysis means breaking off, breaking, and zome means body. All of you know. So, this is a body which breaks off certain things. What it is breaking? It is breaking the unwanted organic matter which is not needed by the cell. How? We will see. Suppose this is some unwanted material which is coming inside the cell. It may be some food, it may be some bacteria. So, it is having some organic matter. When it comes inside the cell, then these lysosomes, they are present in many in cytoplasm of the cell, many in number, the small organelle. This lysosome, it fuses with this incoming vesicle. It may be bacteria, it may be some food. When this fuses with this, it releases this lytic enzymes. And these lytic enzymes are strong enzymes and they are capable of digesting all the organic material. So, organic material is digested and now the undigested material, it is thrown away from the cell. So, this way lysosome digests the coming unwanted material outside the cell. One more thing, they are also known as suicidal bags. These lysosomes, they are also known as suicidal bags. Why they are known as suicidal bags? Because if the cell where they are present is non-functional, its metabolic activities, they are stopped, or there are some worn out cell organelles or the old cell organelles which are not functioning. So if this is mitochondria is something like this. Is this mitochondria which are present many in number inside the cell. If it is non-functional, it is old, it is worn out. Then what happens? Lysosome, it attaches itself to this mitochondria and it digests all its organic matter and the waste is thrown out of the body by exocytosis. Yesterday you have, day before you have studied endocytosis and exocytosis. So this lysosome, it digests all the worn out bodies and it is thrown out of the body. If the whole of the cell is non-functional, then what happened? These lysosomes, they burst open and their lytic enzyme, it is now present in whole of the cytoplasm and whole of the cell, it is digested by the lysosomes. So it is a suicidal attempt, that's why they are also known as suicidal bags. So this is about these three organelles which are very important: endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. So this is all about these three, and in the next part we will learn about mitochondria and chloroplast. Thank you.